Alright, why don't you tell us what kind of shit show we got going on today?
Huh?
What kind of shit show we got going on today?
Well, just my luck. Didn't have to buy a radiator. Now I needed to buy a radiator because the radiator blew. Anyway, it lasted 173,000 miles, dude. Can't complain.
That's not bad, but it's fucking empty.
Well, it's because everything's on the fucking 4-pan.
Yeah, everything's on the fucking. Look at this 4-pan. The splash shield covered in oil. What are you doing, man?
Hey man, $1,500, dog. You can't complain.
All right, so obviously I'm here today, standing in front of a GS300 with a lot of oil leaks, a lot of coolant leaks, brake fluid leaks. What else is leaking? The leaks have leaks.
Leaks on leaks on leaks.
2Js are good engines, but like anything else, they get a little leaky. I'm here to seal it back up. He went and bought, I told him to buy timing belt, cam seals, front main seal. Did you get valve cover gaskets?
Valve cover gaskets.
Valve cover gaskets, a new radiator, serpentine
hoses.
belt, radiator hoses. We got a lot of work ahead of us today. So I'm gonna work my magic, get this 2J sealed back up, and she's gonna be fucking mint, dude. Ready?
Yeah.
The only thing is, after this is done, please fucking wash your car. Alright? That's not painted. That is not fucking painted. That's more or less what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, it still got brakes.
Go buy some wheel cleaner, spray it on. You don't have to do any work, just spray it on and rinse it off.
I know.
Look at that. Drop a comment if he needs to wash his wheels. Okay, here she is. I have my SE behind her. Let's get started. Alright, so we're here. Quick update on the leaky GS. On the GS Leak 100. Got the whole front stripped down. Radiator's gone, intake. Alex is working on flipping up the throttle body and wide pipe up so we could get to those valve cover gaskets. And I'm gonna continue on the front, getting the timing belt off, getting the cam gears off, getting the water pump off, the rear timing cover, so I can get to those camshaft seals. Other than that, it's just going pretty smoothly. Here's our pile of parts. Everything's just fucking covered in oil. Old radiator, pile of tools. He brought his fucking big ass Bluetooth speaker, and we still don't have any fucking music out here.
Up here.
It's only like 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere else.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna keep getting at it and sealing this thing back up. We'll check in when everything's halfway taken apart. All right, Alex, where we at?
What?
Where we at?
Well, as you can tell, we got the valve covers off. You know, cams look pretty clean. There's no sludge.
How many miles?
175,000.
This engine looks really good for what it is.
Owners before, old couple. Pretty much took care of the car, besides the fucking oil leak.
We're gonna take care of that.
Other than that, it ran pretty good. The only issue I had was a blown radiator.
So valve covers are off. I just want to check them out. I'm gonna pull the spark plugs out too. See what they look like. That'll tell me a lot. How this engine's running. If all the injectors are good. Then I'm gonna slide the timing belt off and get these cam gears out and replace those seals. So, what do you think, Alex? What you gonna start taking care of this thing or what?
Of course. I'll try.
Well, I'm here, so.
Oh, that little box under the swivels. This is a spark plug set.
What do you mean?
It's an actual spark plug. Best investment ever made.
What's so special about it?
The swivel. And 3 different sizes.
What'd you spend on that?
$125.
Look at this fucking guy. Hold on. Alright. Take it easy. My entire life that I've been doing this, I use a basic ass fucking Craftsman socket.
Yeah, but you work at I'm a used car mechanic.
I did used cars too at Nissan.
And you only use one socket.
I'm doing a used car right now.
And you use one socket.
Let me silence my fucking phone because people are annoying me. Look at this shit.
Okay. I worked at Supra, remember? I needed that.
What does it do for you?
It swivels. It has a magnet.
It swivels.
Listen, bro, it was a good investment. Eat a dick.
But we're not working on the Subaru.
Okay. I still kept the fucking
thing. These spark plugs are facing straight up.
Fuck you. We're gonna use it. So at least get my money's worth out of it.
He's gotta justify spending how much?
It was on special for 120 bucks.
120 bucks. You could have bought a turbo manifold for this. Granted, not a very good turbo manifold, but still, regardless, turbo manifold. You would have been halfway.
I'd rather go.
You would have been halfway there.
Spark plugs have a hole in it.
Yeah, because your valve covers were leaking. Here, use my $100 Milwaukee ratchet with your $200 spark plug socket. When the socket costs more than the tool itself. It's spicy.
They had a bowl on it.
Which one's that one? First one?
Second one, I think. Second one.
Yeah, they put the right spark plugs in it. That's the first time I've ever seen a 2J come to me with the dual tip fucking NGKs.
Yeah, that or just throw the original plugs. Well, they look clean, so probably because of the oil.
Probably because of the oil. You got new ones, right?
No, we'll go get. Let me get a rag so I can finish it up.
Clean what off? What am I, your slave? You want me to get the rag for you? This fucking guy. I come here, I bring all my tools to work on his car, and he wants me to get him his rag. Ungrateful. Anyways, let's try to get this junk belt off.
Buying a new cam isn't part of the build, so you want to put it on top dead center first?
It's a non-interference engine.
Oh, that's right.
It'll be alright. It's almost there anyways. Look at that. Look how that belt just fucking broke.
Dude. I've never seen that
It's not
before.
supposed to break that easily. See? That would have been you.
Stuck on the side of the road.
In the middle of the fucking palmetto. With everybody beeping at you. Junk, dude. That's not even a Toyota belt. But luckily, I told him to buy all Toyota shit. So, what kind of belt is it?
I think that's burnished.
No fucking mark. Well, the oil probably rubbed all the markings off.
I'm not gonna lie, but it does look like it says night chicken on here.
Night chicken?
Night chicken.
Focus on that.
Oh man, that would've been good. Anyways, it looks like it said night chicken on it.
Junk.
It's probably one of those little fucking garbage belts.
Take that off.
I'm sorry. That's okay, I'm sorry. The fuck is that?
Let me give the Makita some love.
Is this porcelain?
I think this guy's trying to get me pregnant. Anyways, we hit a roadblock. I forgot my Allen set, so we gotta go find one to remove this VVTi cam gear. After that, I can start cleaning all this crap and get everything back together, all these new parts. But while this guy's sucking down this fucking dart, let me show you something over here. NA automatic slick
manual.
top. Is it manual?
It's manual.
NA 5-speed transmission, slick top, no spoiler, and it has the original front lip on it. Unmolested. That car's been sitting there for how long?
5 years is that? No, before anyone was born, so it was more than 6 years.
More than 6 years. And this fucking guy, he will not sell it for cheap.
He wants like 3 or 4 grand for that. Actually, no, he wants more.
Doesn't it possibly have a blown head gasket?
Possibly has a blown head gasket. Hasn't ran. Has a flat tire, so you gotta replace the tire regardless.
So being it's an 86 7M, most likely, well, the car's been sitting with these tires.
And these tires.
Which I don't care about. But the head gasket is blown. Typical, right?
He doesn't even turn the motor, so God knows if the motor seized or not.
That thing could A, be the perfect daily, because I don't care what anybody says. The 7M GE is a decent engine if you don't beat the shit out of it and you maintain it. I dailied one for 4 years with a W58 and I fucking loved it. Actually, I should have got rid of it. On the other hand, it's a clean fucking shell, no spoiler, slick top, maybe it's no target top or something, and it's a perfect fucking race car. It's gonna weigh less than a Targa. It doesn't have a stupid spoiler, so the chances are the hatch shouldn't be rusted or the spare tire well.
The only problem with that paint is in the bumper. The paint's coming off of it. And it's not that cheap plastic.
All 80s, 90s Toyotas
That shit.
fucking do that. Anyways, back to this. I gotta go hunt down an Allen key for this, get this cam gear off. Then I can get this rear timing plate off and replace all the seals. So, yeah.
And like 100 cans of brake cleaner.
Did you finish chiefing that cancer stick?
Yeah, I did.
Alright. Let's get out. Ah, shit. Fucking hurt. Let's get out of here, find those tools, and come right back. Check. No, somebody's definitely been in here before. Check this shit out, alright? The dickhead that was here previously put silicone all over the camshaft seal. Luckily I was able to get this one out. We're about to try this one also without removing the camshaft cap. That's fucking retarded. Don't ever do that. So here's the intake side.
There you go.
Look at this shit. Junk. They did the front main seal too, look at that. And this shit still fucking leak. Don't ever do that, it doesn't work. I don't care what anybody tells you. It's fucking bullshit. Now I gotta spend more time cleaning all that shit off.
The next day.
What is up everybody, day 2. Kind of stopped at a halfway point last night. Got everything taken apart, cleaned up, cam seals installed, called it a night. Came back in the morning, now everything has to be reinstalled. I'm out here, today's Sunday.
Where's the stuff?
Got the two princesses playing together. But here's where we're at. PVTI cam gear is just now installed. Alex is about to put in the spark plugs. I got the water pump, front main seal, thermostats installed. I rebuilt the VVTI cam gear with the kit from Drift Motion, so took it apart, replaced the O-ring that's inside, got the new seal on this cap here. I'll be blasting that on with my impact, exhaust cam gear, and basically everything's gonna go back together like a puzzle. And see what happens next. All right. So the timing belt is on. Idler pulley, the tension is on, but I still got the pin. Got a 22 ratchet here for the crank pulley, and everything's lined up. Crank mark is facing 12 o'clock, right on the dot that's on the oil pump. That mark is lined up with the bump on the timing gear cover, as is this one. There you go. Little reminder, 2Js have these two dots that are 15 degrees advanced on the cam gears. Do not, I repeat, do not put those as your timing marks on the 12 o'clock position, because your engine or the cylinder head will be 15 degrees retarded, I think. Yeah, 15 degrees retarded, and your engine will run like shit. My first 2J I did by myself without any supervision. I accidentally used these marks and I couldn't figure out why the engine was running like shit after I put it all back together. So long story short, I took the timing gear, timing belt cover off again and noticed my mistake, and I had to take the belt off, remove the tensioner, put it in the vise, squeeze the pin back in so I could reuse it, and then move these cam gears back advanced to the 0 mark. So just a little reminder for that.
Take you.
Fuck you.
Fucking pathetic. Alex, you need to stop smoking.
Yeah.
Bad for you. How much money you spend on cigarettes? In a year?
A lot. Let me guess, if I save that money, I'll buy a Ferrari, right?
No. But we could probably boost this thing.
Damn right.
So what's more important to you, lung cancer or boost?
When you put it that way, boost.
Well then,
Yeah.
you know what to do.
I'll quit smoking. Promise.
You believe him? I sure as fuck don't.
Drop a comment on the video if you believe me or not.
Smash that like. Anyways, got the ratchet on there. I'm going to give the engine a full turn, 360 degrees. Make sure everything lines up when I get there. And we are. We're at 0. Zero and 0. So now, why don't you do the honors? Why don't you pull that pin there? Allahu Akbar! It's timed.
Sweet.
Alright, now to put all this junk back together. Alright. You put this away. This is where we're at now. Engine is pretty much all put back together. The intake's on. Whole front is on. The only thing is we gotta go get some new nuts to hold the water pump pulley on. Because the old pump used bolts. And this one has studs in it. And I really don't want to take the studs out, so we're just going to go get some nuts to make it look nicer. OEM Plus. Basically, after that I can put the accessory belt on. I still got to put the radiator on with the fans. Radiator hoses, fill it up with coolant. And then she's good to go. There she is, she's back together, boys. The radiator's in. Engine's back together. Missing radiator hoses though. But he bought brand new ones, which I can't really hate. You fucking ricer.
What the fuck? You said you like those.
I said I like the black ones.
Oh, go eat a dick. Those are the cheapest ones.
Look at this. Fuck. What is red in this engine bay? Red hoses and a green car. I know it's December and everything, bro, but come on, man.
Hell, red's my favorite color. Leave it alone.
One week later.
What's going on there?
Had to be beautiful. That's too ugly.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Here we are. New plugs. Wired up, taped up. Arms Tech spec. Wiring harness OEM Plus. About to plug it in. Throw everything back together. It's fucking raining balls.
Oh, it's wet.
Yeah, right? But we're gonna go ahead and plug everything up, put the intake back on, and fire it up, see what happens. Alright, what a long fucking day it was today. It's, mind you, I got to Alex's house at 9, and it's now 4:45 in the afternoon. Almost evening, because fucking gets dark in like an hour now. Put all the new connectors on the coil pack harness for the car. Got nothing. Spin, 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 no start. Sprayed up, we didn't have any starter fluid or anything like that, so we sprayed some brake cleaner in the intake manifold, which, you know, is combustible, would work just as fine. I've done it before. And still nothing, so we're not getting any spark. We hooked up Alex's snap-on scanner, and we got codes for, well, the one code for the igniter, P1300. So I drove my wife's IS300 there, and you know, I have a working igniter here, I knew that. We took his igniter, put it in here in this car, fired up fine, perfectly. Took this igniter, put on his car, same thing. So it's not an igniter issue. I checked spark coming from the forward coil pack, you know, jamming a screwdriver in there and grounding it. I got spark, got multiple, you know, spark. Check the second one, turn it over, got multiple sparks out of that one. And then the third coil pack. When he turns the key, I get one spark, and as he turns the engine, I get no more as the engine keeps turning. So I just get that one initial spark, nothing after that as the engine turns. So that's definitely an issue. We tested the plug that goes to that coil pack, and it's the same thing. We tried it with a power probe. Alex put the power probe onto the positive wire on that last coil pack plug, and the same thing. We got one quick shot of 12 volt once he turned the key to the on position, and then as the engine turned, he didn't get any more. So we're trying to figure out what's causing that. So it's not a coil pack issue. It's definitely something, either wiring, igniter, which I don't know, because it started this car just fine when we swapped it out. So it's either wiring or PCM. We're not getting any codes for cam position or crank position, so it can't be those. I didn't even mess with those. Like, I didn't even unplug those when I did the timing belt job. I don't know. He's got Mitchum and all data. He's gonna try to look that up, see what we can do. We checked continuity between all of the coil pack connectors, all the way to the plug onto the igniter. We have good continuity. So I just don't see how an ECU would go bad, because we drove the car up on the ramps and we shut it off. I disconnected the battery and then started doing the timing job. I know mechanical engine timing is on point. It's perfect. I checked it a million times. You saw it on video. I spun the engine around with a ratchet. Then I've even verified it again this morning. I put the 22 on the crank, put the crank on 0. Sure enough, the camshafts were on the right timing marks at the 12 o'clock position on the marks that are on the timing cover. I spun it around again, and same thing. Everything lined up perfectly. I mean, the belt's not even walking back or forth. It's staying center of the cam gear, so it's perfect. Just don't know if you guys have any ideas. Drop a comment, let me know. I've looked at wiring diagrams. I've read through Club Lexus. I've read through Supra forums. I've read through all the other, you know, forums on the internet when I search. But you know, the way it is today, forums are dying. A lot of the images and shit aren't showing up, and they have dead links. So I don't know. I don't know what else to do anymore. It's really fucked up. So I'm gonna end the video here. Kind of butthurt that I couldn't get the car running today. I feel defeated. It sucks. It fucking really put a dent in my confidence. You know, but I'm uploading it to YouTube. I'm not ashamed to say I'm not perfect, which I never claimed to be. But whatever, it is what it is. Everybody goes through this shit sometimes. So with that being said, if you have any ideas, drop a comment, like the video. I hope I at least made you guys laugh. And I will see you guys next video when I continue to troubleshoot this car. And also my brakes are coming in for the GS300 pretty soon. So I'll be installing those. And that's pretty much it for now that I have planned. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.